So I have today here with me Jan, the founder of n8n. So you guys blew up the past year, right? That's amazing. And you had recently you raised how much? Like 50, 60 million?
Yeah, around 65.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So what's next for n8n? What are you guys planning to do with this
In the end,
millions? Besides making these amazing fair parties.
I think in the end, like people talk about, for example, text to workflow. Like again, you write what you want to build,
Yeah.
and then it creates the workflow for you. And like it helps people to get started. It helps people to become more successful. It makes it easier for people. It makes it much faster. Like, there's a lot of
Is
advantages.
this part of like the roadmap now that you could do it from text? Because I see a lot of like people also doing it from Claude, right?
I think the difference is like you can do it from Claude, you can do it from OpenAI,
Yeah.
but like probably the quality is here, and to be really helpful, the quality has to be here.
Yeah.
And that is something again we're currently we're releasing a first version in the next few days to like a selected group, because right now it's actually quite expensive to run.
Yeah.
But we the idea is to kind of see what's working and iterate and make it better, and also make it cheaper, that we actually don't go bankrupt running it. But actually we see a big opportunity there, and so many other things as well.
Yeah, I see this is kind of in general the next version of no code, that you, instead of like building one node by node, like you just tell it and it just builds for you the workflow. So I think it's great that you're going there.
But I think we see it more as like, what we don't see is like you prompt something, builds like a huge workflow for you. We really think like this kind of co-pilot, this co-building is probably the interesting thing that people want. And I think that's also the best experience, because you don't want to prompt something and have then 100 nodes appear and you don't know what they do.
But also have a co-pilot to actually tell you, hey, where is,
because
that's actually great.
Because the problem is like very early something, it makes an assumption very early in the process and then goes totally off the rails. You want to kind of make sure it stays on the rails and it kind of goes in the right direction where you want to develop, and you want to understand what it's doing, because else again you have this huge workflow, you don't know what it's doing, and that takes you hours to kind of understand what the AI built.
Yeah, that's great. I'm excited to see this feature coming.